now it's good. Do you need me to go up or down? I'm talking to Keith there, Race. Okay, so I think we're
time for high school hockey on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM. The 2024-25 high school hockey broadcast pregame show on ESPN is brought to you by Sweeney's Clothing. The 2024-25 hockey broadcasts on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM are also brought to you by Beeman's Variety, Country Foods, Gentle Dental, Central Peninsula Hospital, and Steam on Wheels. Coverage of area hockey teams on ESPN also brought to you by Dan's Automotive, Alaska Trailer, Kenai Peninsula College, White Spruce Trailer Sales, and Ridgeway Dentistry. The 2024-25 high school hockey season on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM. Also sponsored by Peninsula Surgery and Aesthetics, Earhart, Elsner and Cooley Attorneys at Law, Eyewear Express, Soldotna Professional Pharmacy, Precision Plumbing and Heating, and Premier Sports Medicine. The intermission reports for tonight's hockey game on ESPN are sponsored by The Best Shop. Hockey coverage on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM is also brought to you by Floors Unlimited, TJ Seggies, AK Big Zipper, Dr. James Julian DDS, Denali Family Dentistry, AK Express, and Beckaroo and the Bread Guy. The hockey postgame show on ESPN is sponsored by Peninsula Community Health Services with game recaps, interviews, and the player of the game. Now let's go rinkside for today's high school hockey broadcast on ESPN 1140 AM, 96.9 FM, and RadioKenai.com.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Kenai High School Ice Rink. The Cardinals and the South Anchorage Wolverines ready to face off again today after a matchup on Thursday evening. I'm Nick Sorrell, along with Race Lee, our broadcast producer, back in our K-Beach studio. And for those of you joining us via video, Keith Crawford operating the camera. So this one should be an interesting matchup. It's the rubber match of a three-game set that these Division I and Division II teams will play. Ironically, this season, you don't often get to face a Division I or another division opponent this many times in the same season. However, the Cardinals and the Wolverines, they've got some beef today because the Cardinals won earlier in the season and South Anchorage took them to task on Thursday night. But we'll talk all about that and more during the Sweeney's pregame show, which is coming up next. But before we head that direction, do me a favor, hop on the phone, send out a message, make a phone call, make a social media post, let your friends, your family, and your neighbors know that the Kenai Cardinals are about to take on the South Anchorage Wolverines on ESPN 1140 AM, 96.9 FM, and RadioKenai.com.
Right now, at Sweeney's Clothing in Soldotna, get all your winter and work apparel at low, low prices. Need good quality coats? Winter Helly Hansen coats are 40% off. All Carhartt apparel, 20% off, excluding flame resistant. All clearance footwear is 50% off. Get your jockey underwear 50% off. Socks 20% off. And Wrangler vest 50% off. Huge closeout sale happening now at Sweeney's Clothing in Soldotna. Sweeney's Clothing, your workwear and outdoor wear headquarters for the whole family in Soldotna.
Slip sliding around is no fun when you're trying to get the kids to school or to work on time. That's why you should have a good set of winter tires on your vehicle, and right now is the perfect time to get those winter tires. Whether you need to schedule a tire changeover or get a new set of winter tires, the Best Shop on K-Beach can help you with all your tire needs, and they have really good prices. For winter tires, visit the Best Shop on K-Beach.
Welcome back to the Soldotna High School Ice Rink. I'm Nick Sorrell, and it is the Sweeney's pregame show. The Cardinals and the South Anchorage Wolverines about, 8 minutes away from the scheduled opening puck drop. We'll see if we stick to that schedule or if things get pushed back just a little bit. I know that the game here today in Kenai is sandwiched in between a whole bunch of youth hockey games. We got a bunch of KPHA teams playing, and love that. Love to see all of the younger kids getting all their games in. And if you're a KPHA parent or have been a KPHA parent, tip of the cap to you, because that is a brutal schedule at times. I know that folks have 8 a.m. games all around the peninsula, games up in Anchorage, all over the state. So impressed and thank you for your commitment to a thriving hockey program here on the Kenai Peninsula. Okay, back to this one. It's the Cardinals and the Wolverines. On Thursday night, these two teams went at it, and that's after the Cardinals took down the Wolverines back in November in Palmer by a final score of 4-3. Well, the Wolverines, none too kindly to that, they came here and they kind of thwomped the Cardinals, if we're going to be honest. They really didn't mess around. It was 7-4 was the final score. At one point, it was the Cardinals did get it as close as 6-4, but then South Anchorage scoring a goal very late in the third period, making it 7-4. So each team now has won one game against the other, and the Cardinals are going to try and be the season series winner. Not often do you get to say we had a season series against a Division I team. You'll get that occasionally with non-conference opponents in Division II, but so it's going to be fun for the Cardinals today. Last night, the South Anchorage Wolverines, they were over at the Soldotna Regional Sports Complex. That game against Soldotna was just a little bit closer than this one. 5 goals scored in the game. Every one of them was a power play goal. The Wolverines took the lead 1-0. Then the Stars tied it up in the second period. The Wolverines tied it back up. All 3 of those power play goals. Then in the third period, the Wolverines took a 3-1 lead. And I say they're all power play goals. The final goal for the Stars, which made it 3-2 with about 30 seconds left, they scored with an empty net, so because they had 6 men on the ice. So perhaps not necessarily a power play, but a man advantage. We'll stick with it that way. But South Anchorage looking to complete the Peninsula sweep this afternoon to take the Cardinals down twice, in addition to their win over the Stars last night. It's the Sweeney's pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk conference standings and schedule upcoming for the Cardinals and the Stars on ESPN Radio.
Officers of Beeman's talking with Steve. You think wintertime? Well, maybe you don't think bikes. Maybe you do. You can get outdoors and ride that bike with gear right here at Beeman.
You can, Matt. So we've got studded tires, and we've got pogies, and we've got overboots, and all sorts of goodies for your bike to ride outside. We also have fat bikes, and you can do rentals on those in the wintertime. If you want to ride indoors, we have trainers that help you get in shape and keep in shape for spring riding. We have shoes and cleats for spinning classes. And hey, if you don't bike, we can rent some cross-country skis here.
You'll find them all upstairs at Beeman's on the Kenai Highway in Soldotna.
Attention all shoppers. Are you tired of navigating through the chaos of big box grocery stores? Country Foods in Kenai is locally owned and operated. Every time you purchase from Country Foods, you're putting money right back into this community. This week's specials are top value bacon, 4 for $10. Grass-fed bone-in ribeye, $8.99 a pound. Tomatoes on the vine, $1.69 a pound. Iceberg lettuce, 2 for $4. And Haas avocados, 3 for $4. Country Foods in Kenai. Buy fresh, spend less. It's a new year. That means an opportunity for a new you and a new smile. Wherever you are on your dental journey, Gentle Dental is excited to help you achieve your smile goals. Gentle Dental offers whitening, clear aligners, veneers, bonding, and many other cosmetic services designed to give you the most radiant and confident smile possible. Call Gentle Dental today, 907-262-8834. Gentle Dental, where every visit leaves you smiling.
Welcome back to the Sweeney's pregame show. Nick Sorrell here, along with Race Lee back in our broadcast studio. And for those of you watching online, Keith Crawford on the camera. All right, let's take a look at Division I and Division II standings, because we've got Division I and Division II opponents here today. In the Cook Inlet Conference in Anchorage for Division I South, our West Anchorage looking to make a repeat bid as state champions. Very, very good team up there in Anchorage. They are 12-1 overall in the season, and they are undefeated in Cook Inlet Conference play. 7-6 are the Chugiak Mustangs overall. In second place, 4-1 in conference play. And South Anchorage right behind Chugiak at 4-2 in conference play, 7-4-1 overall on the season. So the Cook Inlet Conference very tight up toward the top, with the exception, of course, of West Anchorage, who looks to have a stranglehold on first place. Okay, over to Division II. We'll look at the Northern Lights Conference standings. Speaking of strangleholds, Palmer, 4-0 in conference play on top of the Northern Lights Conference, 12-3 overall on the season. The Moose have looked formidable. They play fast. They play hard. They play physical. They're a tough hockey team, and they're going to be tough for anybody to take down. So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks, and we'll circle back and talk about this Palmer team in just a little bit. But in second place, Kenai at 3-1 in conference play, 9-6 overall in the season. And then it's Soldotna. They are 2-2 in conference play and 7-2 overall on the season after the loss yesterday to South Anchorage. So why do these conference standings really matter, especially when it seems like a lot of teams still sneak into the Division II state championship tournament, which will be in February? Well, here's the upcoming schedule for the Cardinals and for the Stars. Next week, starting on Thursday, January 16th, the Stars and Cardinals head up to the Valley, and they'll do a series of games against Valley teams. Palmer is going to be a part of that tour for both teams, and those will both be conference games. So huge conference implications on those games coming up. Kenai has Houston on Thursday. That game will be at 7 on ESPN 1140. Sohai has Wasilla at 7 the same night, and that'll be on KKISS 96.5 FM. Then on Friday, Sohai, another Division I opponent in the Colony Knights. They'll face them again. They had a close game against them early in the season during the Peninsula Ice Challenge. That game will be on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM. Kenai, that night, 7 p.m. at the MTA Center. Big conference game. If you mark one on your calendar, mark this one. Kenai at Palmer, 7 p.m. next Friday. ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM. Then the following night, afternoon at 1:30 in the afternoon, same venue, MTA Center, the Stars will take on Palmer. Two big conference games. Make sure that you tune in and listen to those. Let's cheer on these Peninsula hockey boys and see if we can't bump the Palmer Moose down the standings just a little bit and give the Stars and the Cardinals great standings going into the state tournament at the Soldotna Regional Sports Complex on February 6th through the 8th. That's the Sweeney's pregame show. When we come back, we'll give you your Genoir Towing and Recovery starting lineups, and it'll be opening puck drop on ESPN Radio.
Health concerns don't wait for the perfect moment. That's why Central Peninsula Urgent Care is your solution for immediate care that fits your schedule. Our board-certified emergency physicians and compassionate nurses are dedicated to your well-being. Located at the corner of the Spur Highway and Walmart Drive in Kenai, we're open daily from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. No appointment necessary. Just walk in for compassionate, personalized healing on your schedule. Visit us at KenaiUrgentCare.com.
Is your septic system acting weird? Is it not draining properly? Call Theme on Wheels. Their line jetting system can get that clog out and get you flowing again. If it's for your home or it's your business, Theme on Wheels can take care of it. Theme on Wheels can also inspect your pipes with their specialized sewer camera that provides all the data needed to know what's going on. So if you're having problems with your septic system, call the Septic Pros at Theme on Wheels, 907-262-3240.
Winter is here, whether we like it or not. But don't panic, Dan's Automotive is geared up for your European ride and every other make and model too. From brakes to engines, Dan's will have your car winter ready so you won't be stuck ice fishing in your driveway. Call Dan's at 907-420-0416. Don't let winter catch you off guard. Dan's has your back.
The Sweeney's Clothing pregame show continues on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM with today's starting lineups. Brought to you by Genwar Towing and Recovery.
Welcome back to Kenai High School Ice Rink. Time now for your Genwar Towing and Recovery starting lineups. If you need a tow or help recovering a vehicle or heavy equipment, give Genwar Towing and Recovery a call at 907-394-6068. 907-394-6068. Let's start off with the South Anchorage Wolverines. Their defense, number 3, Gordon Jennings. He was a force against Soldotna yesterday. Number 8, on defense, Ty Whittingham. Then moving on to the forwards, number 27, Chase Maselli. And number 12, Carson Lake. And number 10, Vance Schmidt. In the net tonight, or this afternoon for South Anchorage, is Noah Nevin. Nevin has had 2 solid games against the Cardinals and against the Stars yesterday. So we'll see how he holds up today. The junior has shown his mettle, that's for sure. For the Kenai Cardinals, it's a bit of your standard lineup with a little bit of a tweak. Senior number 3, Logan Meese, he'll be at wing. And then also at wing, as usual, senior number 24, Avery Martin. However, here's the change. Today at starting center, we'll have junior number 24, Cameron Cowie. So congratulations, Cameron, getting a shot here on the starting lineup. And your defenders will have senior number 18, Buzz Van, and senior number 28, Cole Langham. Evan Witt out with a little bit of an injury today. So it'll be number 1, Sienna Swanson, the senior, in between the pipes for the Cardinals. We'll step aside for the national anthem. When we come back, it'll be opening puck drop. You're listening to high school hockey. This has been the Sweeney's pregame show on ESPN Radio.
Greetings, trail enthusiasts. The winter chill is in the air, but deals are heating up at Alaska Trailer. Don't let the cold slow you down. Gear up for your winter adventures with Alaska Trailer's incredible selection of enclosed trailers available now and ready to roll at their K-Beach location. Get your aluminum enclosed trailers that will also keep you warmer and drier this winter, but will also protect the investment.
I'll let you know when to bring it back.
Any valuables, got it, out of the Alaska winter. All the staff at Alaska Trailer wish the community a wonderful and safe holiday season.
Looking for a new beginning? Kenai Peninsula College offers more than you might realize with certificates, 2-year degrees, or even 4-year degrees. Small class sizes allow students to receive one-on-one help from instructors who are invested in their success. Find your place at KPC, here to help you reach your goals. Call 907-262-0330 for more information.
Discover a radiant smile with Ridgeway Family Dentistry's exclusive new patient bundle, only $199. Enjoy comprehensive exam and x-rays, cleaning not included. With this limited time offer, mention you heard this on the radio for the deal. With over 350 positive reviews, Ridgeway has been serving the Soldotna and Kenai Peninsula since 1990, delivering premium care with advanced technology and Dr. David Richburg's skilled team. Elevate your oral health journey. Schedule your consultation at Ridgeway Family Dentistry, where satisfaction meets a healthy smile.
Come back after this one.
Headquarters is White Spruce.
All right, coming up.
Sell them, rent them, buy them, and take them on trade. They'll fix them or sell you the parts to fix them yourself. Alaska's largest inventory of work trailers, recreational trailers, enclosed or open. A full-service shop, large parts inventory, trained technicians, and a knowledgeable sales staff. White Spruce can do it all for yours.
Welcome back to Kenai Central High School Ice Rink. We're just moments away from opening puck drop. This one kind of like yesterday's game, getting just a little bit of a late start. Start about 8.5 minutes past the top of the hour. And the South Anchorage Wolverines in their white and black jerseys and pants will be skating right to left in the opening period. The Cardinals in their home white jerseys with the black pants and the red and black trim, they'll be skating left to right. Cardinals looking to bounce back from a tough game the other night against South Anchorage. And as the teams make their way onto the ice, it's time for your Floor Ever Face-Off. Your hometown flooring professionals located off East Pompey on K Beach Road. Call 907-260-9270. Floor Ever, proud sponsor of opening face-offs for high school hockey this season. Cameron Cowie sidling in up to the red line, or the red line for the opening face-off. We'll see who he's going to get. It's going to be Chase Maselli across from him on the right. Maselli wins the opening draw, and here's Jennings with it behind his own end. Nice pass up to Maselli, a little too strong, and going to be taken away by the Cardinals. Martin from the far side dumps it down in behind, wraps it around to the near side where Meese will chase it down and gets tangled up in a whole set of bodies. There's a quick rebound, a shot as Langham uncorked one from the blue line into the near corner. Puck now over against the midboard on the far side, picked up there by Schmidt, and he's going to try to clear it out, but the Cardinals keeping it in for just a brief moment, and now it'll be sent back out. Lake and Schmidt are going to chase it right to left into the Cardinals' end. Trapped up against the midboard on the near side. Everybody taking a whack at it. Now back to neutral ice. Maselli sends it careening, spiraling, saucering, goes right off the corner and in front of the net, but Langham is there to clear it out. Meese tries to backhand it toward Martin towards center ice, but it gets sent right back down into the left end. Chased there by a couple different Wolverines. Now around the near side, Alexander Green on the ice after a change of lines. Spangler at the left wing, chops it back down in behind the net. Chasing it in for the Cardinals is Howard, who's on at center now after a brief change. Puck is in the left circle, tangle of bodies. Howard comes out with it, but he's stripped away from the puck by Henry Olsen. Puck still on the near side. Meese trying to get it out. Now Olsen will take it down into the near corner. Nobody can seem to get this one out. Now Howard will finally send it out toward neutral ice. But Green and a couple others for South Anchorage will send it right back, and it wraps around to the far corner in the left end. Sent along the far board by Chamberlain. Picked up at neutral ice. This time it's Brady. No, that's Yeoman. Sends it down the near board into the corner on the left end. Pass into the low slot, and that shot goes just a little bit wide around the net to the far corner. Trying to chisel it up and over, looking for Chamberlain was Howard, and we have a whistle coming. See if this was a penalty. I don't think it was a penalty. No, I think maybe just... Oh, it must have gone a hand pass. So we'll get a face-off at neutral ice in front of the Kenai bench. Maselli on the draw. That one won by Hallam. Hallam takes it in his own end. Now he loses it. Picked up by Maselli. He tries to uncork a shot from the high slot. Knocked away by the defense into the near corner. Trapped up there. Lyles tries to dig it out. Maselli comes, picks it away. Pass right through the low slot, and the Cardinals chop it cleared out all the way down to the other end. Icing. 12 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the first period. Cardinals and South Anchorage knotted up at nothing apiece. Similar to how the Soldotna game went yesterday, neither team able to break through until a power play later in the period for South Anchorage. Face off to the right of Sienna Swanson. Maselli once again on the draw, and this one won by the Cardinals. Lyles will chase into the near corner. Maselli takes it away, tries to stuff it in, but Sienna Swanson stones him right at the line. And Cowie up the far board gets pinned up against his own end. Puck taken away by Schmidt. Into the far corner. Centering pass. Nobody was there. He was looking for Maselli. Now Marshall with it up against the near board. Down into the near corner. Maselli picks it up. Passing for the slot again. Puck taken away. Here comes Lyles up the near board side. He's going to have a couple defenders to deal with. Loses the puck, and he ends up offsides. And that was a opportunity for the Cardinals that ended up just a candle in the wind a little bit there. Thank you, Elton John. And we will have a face-off in neutral ice. Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast, everyone who's tuned in. That includes those up in Anchorage who may be joining us via RadioKenai.com. There's a quick shot off the goal, off the face-off. It was Avery Martin, but it went off the stick of Jennings and up into the protective netting behind Nevin. Swanson, I think, has 2 saves thus far, and Nevin has yet to stop a puck because he hadn't had any shots on goal. Face off to his left, won by the Cardinals. Van, nice pass. One-time attempt from Langham, but he doesn't get good wood on it. Gets it back. He's going to get another chance. Finds Van. Van spinning. Right wing, moving up. Oh, he swings and misses. Now he just has to pass down low for Howard in the near corner. Through the slot, but nobody was there. And now it's taken away by South Anchorage. They'll get it back toward neutral ice. Coming back the other way is Hanneman. Hanneman dumps it across ice into the near corner in the left end. Pass through the slot, picked up by Chamberlain, and he'll shovel it ahead for Martin. Martin with a chance here. He tries to move behind the net, circling around, trying to clear out space. Far side, pass down low, picked up by Adkins. Puck is in the low slot, and Nevin will just stick his glove down on it and cover it up, and we'll get a face-off to his right. A flurry of activity over the last minute, 11:20 to go in the first period. 0-0 is your score. Cardinals and Wolverines from South Anchorage. Howard on the draw, and he gets it to Meese, a turnaround shot to goal! Logan Meese puts the Cardinals on top early. Will Howard the assist, and Logan Meese, guess who, the goal. That one at 3 minutes and 43 seconds. And the Cardinals on top early. A little spin around forehand action from the senior wing. Off the following face-off, South Anchorage with the puck, facing their first deficit since coming down here onto the peninsula. Puck into the Cardinals' end. That's the left end in the near corner. Low slot pass. Can't get a connection on it. It was Hanneman, I believe. No, Berg. Puck now behind the Kenai net, near side. Lyles trying to clear it out, but he gets pushed off the puck by Zuber. Gets it back, shovels it ahead to Howard. Howard looking for Meese, splitting the defense. He's got a chance, breaks, shoots, scores! Logan Meese. 2 goals in under a minute. Puts the Cardinals on top 2-0 at 4 minutes and 23 seconds. And it was a deja vu all over again kind of moment. An assist from Howard and a goal for Meese, showing off the elusivity, scraping past the defense and finding the back of the net. Off the face-off, South Anchorage takes it into their own end. Schmidt, though, will slam it down the far board. It's going to wrap all the way around to the near side in the left end. Picked up behind the goal by Maselli. Now the Cardinals getting possession back. Here's Martin ahead to Langham. Langham dumps it down in behind the net off the flat board. Meese is going to chase it down. Langham is waiting in the low slot, and now the puck gets trapped up against the back of the net. We'll get a face-off. Cardinals exploding early in the last couple minutes, finding the back of the net twice off the stick of Logan Meese. Assisted in both cases by Will Howard. Noah Hallam will get the face-off against Maselli. And the South Anchorage Wolverines get this one. Here's Schmidt, far board side, moving up. Pass ahead, looking for Lake. Lake, the big man, is going to have to retreat as it's taken away by Lyles. Now to Chamberlain. He'll wrap it around from the near side in the right end, all the way around. South Anchorage, though, getting it back into the near corner. Smith is going to chase it back behind the net. The Wolverines having a hard time getting it out from behind their own goal line. Here's a pass into the low slot. That was Chamberlain, but he got pushed off by the puck, and now South Anchorage will try to clear it out once again. Trapped at the left wing momentarily, and now it's a breakaway chance for Schmidt. There's a shot and a goal. Vance Schmidt cuts the Kenai lead by 1. Snuck behind the Kenai defense and did a little double deke against Sienna Swanson. That goal at 5 minutes and 35 seconds. We'll see if they give an assist. I think there probably should be one. Referee still conferring with the score box. It's going to be Cameron Cowie and John Lamantia on the face-off once we are ready to go again. Yes, we are. South Anchorage wins the draw, back to Whittingham. Far board pass ahead to Olsen. He'll move it into the offensive end. Cardinals, though, take it away. Here's Potton up the far board. He'll chip it down in. They'll give Maselli the assist on that one. And we're going to get icing as South Anchorage knocks the puck out of their end, up the far board and into the left end. Wolverines playing right to left if you're listening in the first period. Kenai playing left to right. Score is 2-1. Cardinals on top. A flurry of goals in the last 3 minutes. Goals at 3:43, 4:23, and 5:35. Off the draw to the right of Nevin, it's South Anchorage. Nice movement of the puck, right to left into the offensive end. Green on the near side. He shoots, puck knocked down, rebound, watch out. It's loose. Swanson is piled up on, and the Cardinals are just going to have to chip that one all the way down to the other end. Dangerous moment for Kenai as Swanson could not cover up the puck before she was slammed into by about 3 different players, one of her own included. So the Cardinals wisely ice it to reset. 2-1 the score. Kenai on top. Face off to the right of Swanson. Won by Kenai. Van takes it off the far board, but South Anchorage keeps it in at the right wing. Now taken away by Van. Here he comes from the left circle. He shoots, but it's chipped up over the net. The defense getting a stick in the way. Now Meese at the right wing. He's pushed back behind the blue line. Here's another chance. Howard looking for Van up top. No, passes to the low slot, a shot, and a goal! Will Howard, have yourself a morning. 3 assists. That goal by Avery Martin. All 3 Cardinals goals assisted by Will Howard. That goal at 6 minutes and 47 seconds. Team leaders showing up in a big way for Kenai early on, and their lead is doubled once again. Off the face-off, Cardinals with the puck. Oh, a nice pass from Van cross ice to Howard. Now Meese takes Howard's pass but can't control it, and it just goes down in behind the net. He'll chase it down into the near corner. South Anchorage trying to move it back the other way. Scott with it. He'll shovel it into the far corner in the left end. Now chasing it is Hanneman into the near corner as it wraps around. Puck right into the low slot. A chop shot by Adkins off the outside of the net, and it bounces around to the far corner. Now still with Cardinals. They take it back. Left to right. Meese and Martin. Pass ahead to Meese. Up the near wall. Shoots. That puck kicked away behind the net by Nevin. Caroms around to the far side of the midboard. Now Meese makes a move. No, that's Howard through the defense. Big hit. Meese takes the puck back. High slot. Passes to Martin. He shoots. Knocked away into the far corner again by Nevin. Puck is loose, and the Cardinals are running downhill right now. South Anchorage, though, does chip it just past the blue line, so the Cardinals will tag up. Here's Lyles, left to right, and they call offsides. Oh, you got to be kidding me. We were definitely not offsides in that moment, but we will trust the line judge if we do not do so verbally. 7:04 left in the first period. Cardinals on top, 3-1. Noah Hallam to face off against Maselli in the neutral zone here on the near side. Cardinals win the face-off, but Goldsby could not get to that puck, and now Schmidt's going to chase it into the Kenai end. Goldsby, though, gets it back. Cross-ice pass looking for Chamberlain. Nice touch as it was under lead. Moves it up the right wall, dumps it off for Hallam, and now it gets chipped back toward neutral ice, and it's going to be knocked away from the South Anchorage net as it was sent careening. Here's a chance right in the low slot for the Cardinals. South Anchorage takes it back. Right to left, Maselli with the puck up the near wall. Squeezes past Lyles, and now pushed off the puck by Hallam. who will chase it into the far corner in the Kenai end. Now into the far corner again. Goldsby wraps it near side where it'll be picked up by Hallam, and he'll shovel it along back to neutral ice. Chamberlain working on Scott, excuse me. Scott will send it down near side, wraps it all the way around. Now against the midboard on the far side in the Kenai end, and it pops out and heads toward neutral ice. A inadvertent shot on goal goes off of Swanson's leg pads. 5 minutes and 57 seconds to play. Pass through the slot in the Kenai end. Lyles takes it, working his way across the red line, sends this one from far side to near side, dumps it down in, and he'll chase it down himself. South Anchorage, Scott gets it right back, right to left, and he dumps it down in and will finish changing lines. South Anchorage has it in the far corner in the Kenai end. It's Schmidt. Schmidt backhands it down behind the net. Picked up there by Langham. Langham to Smith, who's able to move it along. Taken back by South Anchorage. Jennings, and an offside called. Looked like Schmidt just snuck across the blue line a little bit too quickly. And we'll get a face-off at neutral ice. No penalties thus far in the first period. Although now I've said it, we'll probably get one in the next couple moments. 5 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first period. Nick Sorrell along with Race Lee back in our broadcast studio, and Keith Crawford on the camera. On the ensuing face-off, Avery Martin briefly has it, and then Goularte takes it back and chops it down into the Kenai end. Off the far midboard, down into the far corner. Howard will try and wrap it around, looking for Van. He'll backhand it, and this one goes all the way into South Anchorage ice, where it's picked up by Jennings. Ahead to Goularte. Nice touch by Goularte, looking for his man in the middle, Berg. Berg, a tough touch, and now it goes around into the far corner. Zuber is there. Now it's picked up by Goularte, chasing it all the way down. Goularte knocks off a trio of Cardinals. There's a shot by Jennings, and a big hit by Langham, but we're going to get a penalty call. It's a goal. A goal by Lamantia to bring South Anchorage back within one. Goal at 10 minutes and 28 seconds. I thought it was a penalty momentarily against Cole Langham, but a goal scored. We'll see who the assist goes to. Lamantia, the goal. Here come the Cardinals. They have a quick chance. Pass, low slot, and a shot. Kicked wide. Cardinals still a chance. We were trying to tune in and see if we couldn't catch the assist. Here comes Lamantia again. Back to the other end. Green, a shot as Lamantia hands it off. And now the Cardinals will try to get it back out of their own end. Near side. Puck trapped up against the midboard. Logan Meese trying to chisel it away from Green. Puck into the low slot. Now behind the net, Lamantia tries to center it, passes right there. Cardinals cannot get it out, and now we have a whistle and a penalty coming. And I think this is going to be against Kenai as they were trying to get the puck out of the crease. Lyles headed to the penalty box. First penalty of the game. It's going to be a cross check at 11 minutes and 13 seconds. South Anchorage scored on every power play they had yesterday against Soldotna. Double check that stat, but I'm fairly confident they did. Maybe the Soldotna Stars killed one. Either way, it's a penalty kill for Kenai. Maselli from the point, far side. He's got Green or Jennings. Now a shot by Lake, and that one swallowed up by Swanson, and a little extra pushing and shoving after the save. A minute 47 left in the power play. Owen Berg is headed to the penalty box for roughing. So now the teams will be 4-on-4. That's unfortunate. A wasted 5-on-4 opportunity by South Anchorage. Penalty at 11 minutes and 26 seconds. Roughing against Devin Berg. Face off to the right of Noah Nevin, and we'll have 4-on-4 for a minute 40. Jennings flying up the near board side, but puck poked away by Meese. Martin takes it back, gets it to Meese, but it's a little underled. Here comes Schmidt and Jennings, 2-on-2. Schmidt trying to work behind the net, wraps around, and he's stuffed by the defender. That was Van before he could get it into the slot. Now taken back by Kenai. This is a team that thrives in less men on the ice. A pass ahead to Martin, near side. Tries a little chopper toward the outside of the goal, but it goes off the back of the net and picked back up by South Anchorage. Jennings and Scott. No, let's see who that is. Move it along now near side. Big hit in the corner as the puck comes back to the near side. That's Scott. Maselli working his way around. Now the puck taken away. Mid-board on the near side. Spangler. That one looked like it almost snuck across the blue line. 44 seconds to go in 4-on-4, and then the Cardinals will have about 15 seconds of power play. Puck up and out of play. So a penalty by Gavin Lyles, cross-checking at 11 minutes and 13 seconds, gave South Anchorage a power play, but they didn't hang on to it very long as Devin Berg was called for roughing 13 seconds later. And we are 4-on-4. Face off to the left of Swanson. Avery Martin wins the draw. Now goes to Cowie. Cowie ahead to Meese. Meese, a nice touch, and Martin has a 1-on-2, but he gets a little rough touch on the puck and just has to dump it down in. Yeoman will pick it up behind his own net in the right end, and he's going to just hang on to it for a minute. Now Adkins near side. Adkins finds his man who chips it ahead. That was Scott. Scott pushed off the puck. Now Martin harassed by Adkins, and he'll have to circle back in his own end on the left side. Gives it to himself, but then flying in to stab at it is Yeoman. Cardinals pick it up at center ice. No penalty coming here on a hit there. Meese with a shot and a goal! A first period hat trick for Logan Meese. And it's going to go down as a power play because it came in the 13 seconds that Kenai had after they had their fifth man back on the ice. Goal at 12 minutes and 16 seconds. We'll see who the assist goes to if we can hear it. But Logan Meese now 3 goals in the first period. After the goal, face-off goes to Kenai. Both teams back to full strength. Cameron Schwinn picks up the assist. South Anchorage with control. Goularte, a shot off the post, or off the crossbar. That was about as close as South Anchorage has come and not scored today. Here's another chance from the right circle. That shot knocked down by Schwinn. Puck caroms into the near side, and Everett Chamberlain is just going to frantically move it up left to right on the near board side. Under a minute to play, 4-2. Cardinals on top in a frenetic first period. Puck back toward neutral ice. Knocked down by Goularte. He shoots, and Lyles gets in the way of that. Lyles passes it midboard near side, and it gets chopped up towards center ice. Picked up by Smith. Smith moving into South Anchorage ice. He shoots, but getting in the way of it is Marshall. Passes to Maselli. Nice move across the blue line. And then I think they were called for offsides. Schmidt snuck across the blue line. He matched Maselli's pace, but the little extra move by the Wolverine sent Schmidt just a little bit ahead of him. Under 30 seconds to play. Face off in neutral ice. Won by South Anchorage. One-touch pass from Van to Martin, and Martin wasn't really quite ready for that. So it still goes down to the South Anchorage end. Now behind the blue, the red. Wow, the goal line. Up to the far side, taken away by Meese. Ahead to Howard. He's got a chance. He shoots! And a glove save by Noah Nevin. That was some lightning quick action with the catching glove. keeping the Cardinals lead at 2. Maselli snapping the left hand out to catch that one. And with under 9 seconds to play, face off to Meese. Puck is loose, and with 3 seconds to go, South Anchorage will just send it sailing down to the Kenai end, and that's going to do it for a very entertaining first period. 4-2, the Cardinals lead. We'll be right back with your intermission report, brought to you by The Best Shop on ESPN Radio.
For over 25 years, White Spruce Trailers has been helping you hit Alaska's roads and trails, and they've now opened their new location in Soldotna to service the peninsula. They offer a full line of open and enclosed trailers. As well.
Keep it going. I'll tell you when to bring it back.
They have a fully stocked service department. Check out White Spruce Trailers in Anchorage, Wauwatosa, North Pole, and now in Soldotna. White Spruce Trailers,
Hey guys, Valentine's Day is approaching fast. If your family is complete and you have been considering a vasectomy, nothing says I love you like, honey, I've got this. Dr. Alvarez has been performing no needle, no scalpel vasectomies for over 20 years. This minimally invasive procedure is quick, comfortable, and nearly pain-free with a fast recovery. Peninsula Surgery and Aesthetics in Homer and Soldotna offers competitive pricing to help give your partner the perfect Valentine's gift, peace of mind. Our price is less than many insurance deductibles. To schedule or check your plan, call 235-1010. Best gift ever.
When you've been involved in an accident or suffered at the hands of someone else's negligence, we can help you assess whether you need an attorney and whether we can add value to your case. This is a small community, and we want to make sure that our community members are taken care of. We offer free consults to help you determine what insurances might be available to provide a full and fair recovery for you and whether we can add value to your case. Call us at Earhart, Elsner, and Cooley to schedule a free consult. 907-283-2876.
Hello, I'm Marty Hansen, owner and manager of Eyewear Express. Have you ever bought new glasses for your little darling and they're lost or twisted into a figure eight before you even get home or take that first picture? Well, if you got them at Eyewear Express, we'll replace the frame for free. Let me say that again. If they lose or break the frame, we'll replace it for free. So relax and expect the best from Eyewear Express in the Peninsula Center Mall, Soldotna, 260-9199.
Hi, this is Justin Ruffridge. There's nothing like a small town. It's real community. And that's one of the reasons I'm raising my family here. It's also why I own and operate Soldotna Professional Pharmacy, because I believe a small town pharmacy is where people get the best care. Our customers aren't just customers, you're our friends and neighbors. Stop by at 299 North Binkley in Soldotna for hometown friendly service. I'm Justin Ruffridge, and I'm here to serve you.
Precision Plumbing and Heating.
Precision Plumbing and Heating.
Precision
You can
Plumbing
bring it
and
back
Heating.
after this one.
Give Precision Plumbing and Heating a call today for all your boiler
Right, mind
needs,
if I play
leaky
the
pipe
Best Shop?
problems, routine
Yes,
maintenance,
please.
and all things plumbing and heating. 907-521-7473. 907-521-7473. That's 907-521-7473. Call somebody that you can trust when it comes to your plumbing and heating needs. Precision Plumbing and Heating, because when it comes to your comfort, precision is key.
Slip sliding around is no fun when you're trying to get the kids to school or to work on time. That's why you should have a good set of winter tires on your vehicle, and right now is the perfect time to get those winter tires. Whether you need to schedule a tire changeover or get a new set of winter tires, the Best Shop on K Beach can help you with all your tire needs. And they have really good prices. For winter tires, visit the Best Shop on K Beach.
The high school hockey intermission continues with the Best Shop Intermission Report. With highlights, stats, and game recaps, let's return ringside with today's broadcast team on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM.
Well, welcome back to Kenai Central High School Ice Rink, where the Cardinals exploded in the first period for 4 goals, specifically the guy you'd expect, Logan Meese. 3 goals in the first period, 1 goal for Avery Martin, and 3 assists for Will Howard. A great start to the game for the Cardinals, who lead South Anchorage 4-2 after 1 period. And it's time for your intermission report brought to you by The Best Shop. If you need tires for your vehicle, stop by The Best Shop on K Beach. They have great prices on tires. They've got winter tires, summer tires, and heavy equipment tires. Give them a call, 907-262-8785. The Best Shop, the official sponsor of intermission and halftime reports for high school sports this season. I'm Nick Sorrell, along with Race Lee back in our K Beach studio, and Keith Crawford operating our camera this afternoon. Well, as we said, a great start to the game for the Cardinals, especially after a rough game on Thursday night. 4-2 is the score. A little bit of a tweak to the starting lineup for Coach Steve Hallam. He's started off the season with the line of Meese, Martin, and Howard, with Will Howard at center. Then we tweaked that up a little bit. We put Noah Hallam at center. And now we've taken Cameron Cowie, a little bit of a bigger body than some of those others, and put him at center. And that, we'll see if that might be the secret sauce. But it's been a good start for Kenai as they've been able to get the matchups they want in the first period. And Logan Meese doing what we expect from Logan Meese. That is finding the back of the net virtually every chance he gets. One goal on a breakaway and two beautiful goals, or great goals on beautiful assists from Will Howard. And we can't say enough about what Will was doing with the puck in that first period. It seemed like every time he had a man near or in front of the net, he was finding them with picture-perfect passing. So that's kind of your scores for the Cardinals. They scored 3 minutes and 43 seconds, 4:23, 6:47, and what ended up being a power play goal. On paper, it was Meese's hat trick goal at 12 minutes and 16 seconds, but there were offsetting penalties. So we had a penalty against Gavin Lyles at 11 minutes and 13 seconds, but then 13 seconds later at 11:26, Devin Berg for South Anchorage was called for roughing. And what ended up happening there is, after the 4-on-4 concluded, Kenai had 13 seconds of a 5-on-4, and Meese's goal actually happened at the exact moment that penalty for Lyles expired. So again, on paper, it's a power play goal. On the ice, they were still 4-on-4. Nevertheless, a great start for the Cardinals and a great look for Logan Meese, who is now has a hat trick against South Anchorage. All right, for your shots and saves, those are brought to you by 3T Detailing, your professional auto detailers. You can find them on Facebook. Get your vehicle professionally detailed. If you get your vehicle detailed by 3T Detail, it's going to be a score. A great start to any relationship between somebody and their vehicle is setting up a regular detailing appointment with 3T Detailing. 907-252-3960. 907-252-3960. Shots and saves in the first period. 14 shots on goal for Kenai. 10 saves for South Anchorage goalie Noah Nevin. And on the other end, 9 shots on goal for South Anchorage. 7 saves for Sienna Swanson. The shots on goal has been a struggle for the Cardinals this season. In a lot of their games, they've been outshot. Even games that they've won, they've managed to find the net, but they've struggled being outshot by their opponents. So this is a very nice thing to see from Kenai, a change up here where all of a sudden they are the aggressors. They are the ones getting more scoring chances, and it shows. They outshot the South Anchorage Wolverines 14-9 in the first period. That's going to do it for our intermission report, brought to you by The Best Shop. When we come back, we'll have your second period puck drop on ESPN 1140 AM, 96.9 FM, and RadioKenai.com.
Slip sliding around is no fun when you're trying to get the kids to school or to work on time. That's why you should have a good set of winter tires on your vehicle, and right now is the perfect time to get those winter tires. Whether you need to schedule a tire changeover or get a new set of winter tires, The Best Shop on K Beach can help you with all your tire needs. And they have really good prices. For winter tires, visit The Best Shop on K Beach.
Are you ready to get back in the game?
I'll let you know when I bring it back.
With Premier Chiropractic and Sport. All right. Zotna is excited to introduce their new physical therapist, Ian Kess. If you've had an injury or surgery, Premier Sports Medicine can help you get back on your game as soon as possible. Dr. Larson and his highly trained staff have been helping athletes reach their peak performance for over 20 years. Visit Premier Chiropractic and Sports Medicine in Soldotna today. You don't have to be a professional athlete to be treated like one.
At Denali Family Dentistry in Kenai, Dr. Todd Wortham, Dr. Caitlin Steinbeck, and Dr. Seth Jorgensen provide exceptional dental care for the entire family, from laser therapy, orthodontics, to Botox and more. They offer a wide range of services. Experience the difference today by calling 907-283-0503. At Denali Family Dentistry, your best smile is their top priority. Visit them and see why families trust their smiles to Denali Family Dentistry. Denali Family Dentistry, where your smile shines brightest.
Looking for local convenience? TJ Seggies in Kasilof has you covered. Now Marathon gas station, but they're still your trusted local stop with the same friendly service. Fill up, grab groceries, and check out their liquor store stocked with a wide variety of Alaskan-made beers. Need a hunting or fishing license? They've got that too. TJ Seggies, proud supporter of the 2024 KSRM Radio Group High School Hockey Season broadcast. Get the trip to town. Stop by TJ Seggies today.
I'm looking for a sweet treat or a savory snack.
AK Big Sipper has got you. Frozen custard cones, shakes, sundaes, and even churros that are topped with custard.
That's right. And don't forget about their air-fried goodness. Nacho-style chili cheese fries, Frito pie, yum.
Plus, refresh with dirty sodas, lemonade, or try their natural herbal sodas and electrolyte drinks.
They're located at the Papa Murphy Building in Soldotna. Order online for pickup or get delivered with DoorDash.
AK Big Sipper, where sweet meets savory. 'Tis the season of snow tires, snow machining, and hockey games. Dr. James Julian and his expert team have been providing residents with exceptional dental care since 1992. They offer it all from routine cleanings to dentures, crowns, implants, restorations, and teeth whitening. Your winning smile is just a call away. So partner up with a winning team and get your smile in shape for the season. Call Dr. Julian's office at 907-283-4857. Don't miss out on life's best moments. Trust Dr. Julian for a winning smile.
Floors Unlimited on K Beach wishes everyone a Happy New Year and thanks you for an amazing 2024. They look forward to serving you in 2025. Visit their beautiful showroom today to find the perfect flooring for your home or business. From hardwood to carpet, they have it all. And their friendly team is ready to help you every step of the way. Conveniently located just KSRM on Metro. Floors Unlimited. Call them at 907-420-7688 where great floors begin. Tags, titles, and registration. Ask AK Express has you covered. Located at the corner of Katie's and West Poppy Lane, the Everybody Rides Again. With drop-off and pickup services available, AK Express is the anti-DMV. No lines, and yes, they're even open on Saturdays. AK Express makes it all about you. AK Express, where convenience is king.
Hey there, food lovers. Vecru and the Bread Guy are still setting up business at Save Moore's Deli and Bakery, open Tuesday through Saturday. Using only wholesome ingredients like real butter, never margarine or mystery chemicals. They're baking up treats, look good, and taste even better. And when the bakery, no worries, Save Moore's got you covered at the register. Plus, grab lunch that's fresh. Fast food, try their chef salads or roast-free chicken salad. Vecru and the Bread Guy, quality you can taste.
Looking to make your car, truck, or boat stand out? Enigma Auto Designs has you covered. From sleek vinyl wraps for your ride to custom boat wraps that'll turn heads on the water. They do it all. And with fishing season around the corner, there's no better time to get your boat wrapped and ready to impress your friends when the fish roll in. Don't wait. Noah's schedule fills up fast. Book now to secure your spot before it's too late. Call or text Enigma Auto Designs at 907-252-4588. Enigma Auto Designs, where your vision becomes reality.
Jaguar Towing and Recovery has the equipment needed to haul or recover the biggest of rigs. If it's a small car that's broken down and you need to get it to the shop, or if you have some heavy equipment that needs to be recovered and towed, Jaguar Towing and Recovery can do it. When it comes to towing and recovery, here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No job too big for Jaguar. 907-394-6068. Jaguar Towing and Recovery, 394-6068.
That'll be all. Really enjoyed that, Mav. Thanks a lot. Maybe I should learn how to be a truck driver. Hey, Mav, you got that name of that truck driving school we saw online? I think it's Kenai Peninsula Driving Instruction. Yeah, might need that.
AlaskaCDL.com.
You can bring it back after this next commercial.
Learn more about.
All right, coming up.
Right here in Kenai. Kenai Peninsula Driving
this one.
Instruction. 907-335-3333.
Welcome back to Kenai Central High School Ice Rink. We're moments away from the second period. The Kenai Cardinals hold a 2-goal lead on top of the visiting South Anchorage Wolverines. This game, the rubber match of 3 games between these two squads this season. Nick Sorrell here along with Race Lee back in our K-Beach studio, and Keith Crawford, for those of you that are watching online, operating the camera. It'll be 15 minutes on the clock. We'll switch sides of the ice. The Cardinals in their white jerseys with the black pants and then the red and black trim. They'll be skating right to left. South Anchorage in their black and white uniforms with the silver numbering. They'll be skating left to right. Cardinals 4 goals in the first period, 3 by Logan Meese. He's got a blistering start with a hat trick in the first period. Equally blistering start for Will Howard, 3 assists. So 2 different Cardinals picking up 3 points apiece in the first period alone. Just a pair of penalties, 1 roughing call against South Anchorage and a cross check against the Cardinals. Logan Meese's 3rd goal, a power play goal. Time for your Floor Ever face-off. Your hometown flooring professionals located off East Poppy and K-Beach Road. Call 907-260-9270. Floor Ever. Floors for every vibe and budget. Proud sponsor of opening face-offs for high school hockey this season. Looks like we'll get our first lines back on the ice. And Will Howard comes out at center here in the second period. Coach Hallam loving the chemistry. Howard wins the face-off, goes to the far wall. Van takes a bump in the back as he chips the puck down behind the South Anchorage net. Coming out with it, Howard. There's a backhanded chop attempt, but South Anchorage is able to clear it out. This one's going to go off the wall and all the way on goal, just avoiding the icing. Nice shoulder check by Van, ahead to Meese, but it's interrupted by Jennings, who chisels it back down into the Kenai end. That's the right end in this period for those that are listening. Pass ahead, overled or bad touch by Howard. South Anchorage knocks it back into Kenai's end. Pass to Langham on the near side, ahead to Martin. Martin will back up, make a move, and send it along. The referee pinned up between Schmidt and Howard. Howard takes it up the near board side, it to the midboard, into the South Anchorage end. And the Wolverines will send it sailing right back the other way. Langham chases it down. Van picks it up on the far board, passes ahead to Meese. Meese to Howard. Howard into the offensive end. Moving into the right circle. Pushed off the puck. It'll be taken by Whittingham behind his own net. And he will trap Howard up against the flat board and give his teammate a chance to take it away. But Van comes in, knocks it back down into the far corner. Now rolling into the near side. Schmidt is there. He'll try and chop it along. Pass into the slot from Langham. That taken away by South Anchorage. Ahead to Maselli. Maselli in the right wing. Backhand. Schmidt shot. Stick save by Sienna Swanson. Now another shot attempt, this one from Marshall at the left wing. It goes up and out of play off the stick of a defender. Chase Maselli, always a threat for these South Anchorage Wolverines. We've got Noah Hallam, Gavin Lyles, Braden Smith, Cameron Schwinn, and Everett Chamberlain on the ice for Kenai. Lamontia will get the draw against Hallam to the right of Sienna Swanson. Face-off won by the Wolverines. Quick shot from the left wing, wide left to the net. Chased up against the far board. Puck now rattling around in the right circle. Cardinals going to try and clear it out, but they can't. Green takes it at the point, moves to the left wing. Circles, dumps it off at the left wing. Now back down on the midboard. Picked up by Green. He goes near side. No, he shoots or dumps it off the flat board. Schwinn is there. He'll wrap it around back up to the left wing, and Chamberlain can't quite chop it out, and now it does go bouncing toward neutral ice, where Green will take it, and he will spin and move back the other way, but not before Chamberlain's able to get his stick on it. But puck now bouncing off the near board side. Marshall, of course, South Anchorage chasing it in. And now sent floating back the other way, and Shutt will have to chase it into his own corner. Chamberlain loses an edge and goes hard into the board as he's trying to play the puck. Olsen moving it into the offensive end, circling in the right wing. Puck is down, chopped, and score! Lamontia, another goal, this one coming off the rebound, and Sienna Swanson took a hit and was sent reeling into her own net. It goes off the moorings. This is going to cut the lead for Kenai down to 1. Swanson appears okay. Lamontia now 2 goals for South Anchorage. This one at 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the second period. And the assist, I want to say it was Schmidt, but I could be wrong. We'll listen for the announcer. Face-off won by Kenai. Olsen the assist. Now in the Kenai end, South Anchorage takes it back. South quickly moving to pass to Schmidt outside the right circle and right end. His pass through the low slot. Nobody there. Karams around to the left wing, and now Cowie will pick it up. Back into the Kenai end. Langham with it. Pass ahead looking for Parrish, but that goes off Parrish's stick all the way down behind the South goal line for an icing call. Score now 4-3 in the second period. 11 minutes and 39 seconds to go. South has not tied or led thus far this game since it was 0-0. Kenai has held the edge. They've been up by 1 or 2 goals since the first Mies goal at 3:43 in the first period. Face off to the left of Swanson, won by Kenai, goes off a stick and out of play into the netting in front of the benches on the the bleachers on the near side. Nick Sorrell on the mic for you. Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast this afternoon, wherever you may be and however you may be making this broadcast part of your day. Thank you for being here. Face off to the left of Swanson, won by Will Howard. He and Schmidt get into it as they're trying to get the puck dug out of the far near corner. And it looks like Schmidt's going to come out the victor in that one. He'll chase it into the far corner. Now circling up to the point, backhands it. Nice move to Jennings. Jennings backhanded pass toward the slot intended for Maselli, and that one disrupted by the Cardinals. They send it back. Here's Whittingham off the near wall into Kenai ice. Right back over the blue line, and then Whittingham will chisel it down behind the Kenai goal line. Maselli in on the forecheck. Circling in the near wing. Big hit from Schmidt on Howard, who pops right back up. Cardinals, deep pass, looking for Mies, and they're going to say that they're going to say head contact. And I believe this is going to be a penalty against South Anchorage. Penalty at 4 minutes and 7 seconds, and it's Schmidt. So a power play for the Kenai Cardinals. This the first true power play Kenai's had in the game. Face off to the right of Noah Nevin. Won by the Cardinals. Mies at the left wing. Goes up top to Martin. Martin from the point. Oh, he loses the puck and he has to chase it into neutral ice. And the rest of the team has to tag up. He goes back to Martin. Adkins harassing Mies, who has to chase it all the way behind his own net. Hands it off. No, he keeps it. Backhands it. Oh, bad touch. Somehow Adkins can't find the back of the net, and it caroms into the near board. And the Cardinals, almost a disastrous start to their power play, but now Mies right to left, takes it into the near circle, pass into the slot, interrupted by the defense, back to the left wing. Now at the point, Martin, right circle, move into the slot. He shoots, but it's a weak touch, and it just goes behind the net. He'll take it, backhands it into the slot. There's a nice look for Lyles. Wolverines can't clear it out, now they do. And Van will chase it down. Scott is going to be right on his tail, though. Over into the far corner in the right end for Mies, who takes a bump from Scott and somehow maintains control of the puck and finds his other half, Avery Martin. Right to left, Martin across zone blue line. Now into the south end. Moving through the left circle behind the net. Circling all the way around to the right wing for Van. Under a minute to go on the power play. There's a shot, redirected but knocked down by the defense. Pass into the slot. Lyles can't get the goal, and South Anchorage clears it out. 30 seconds remaining. Martin doesn't see Lake right behind him, and he does manage to get it out. Here's Meese. Meese right to left across the blue line, right wing into the South Anchorage end, spinning in the far corner, trying to find somebody to set it up to. From the right wing, there's a one-time shot, kick save by Nevin. Martin with it at the left wing again, bounces it off the midboard, and it's picked up by South Anchorage. They will clear it out, and that's going to do it for the power play. And we have a whistle. Hand pass against the Cardinals. So we'll get a face-off at neutral ice. Only 5 seconds remain on the Kenai power play. After a rough first period for Noah Nevin, he's rebounded nicely, and he's had a couple decent saves here in the second period. Cardinals still lead 4-3 with 8 minutes and 59 seconds to go on your Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. Devin Berg will have the face-off. We're waiting for Braden Smith to make his way back onto the ice. And Avery Martin will have the draw against Berg. Puck is won by Martin. He goes to Langham. Langham dumps it off in the near corner in the Kenai end. That'll do it for the power play. Both teams back to full and equal strength, and the puck is along the near board. Smith has it poked away. Goularte will chase it into the far corner in the right end for South Anchorage. Nice touch off the wall, but the Cardinals get it back out. And then South Anchorage sends it reeling right back down into the near corner. Pass through the low slot, nobody's there. Goularte will chase it up against the midboard on the far side. Berg now, pass to the slot, taken away by Kenai, but South Anchorage gets it right back. No, here's Meese. He loses it. Webb, nice job on the defense. 2-on-2. Zuber, right wing, he shoots. Weak shot, and it's poked away by Swanson. Now South Anchorage man going down, that's Berg behind the goal line. Now a little pushing match between Martin, and the puck goes out to Meese. Meese, a nice eyes in the back of his head look to Smith. Smith dumps it down in, and Meese will chase it up against the midboard, and South Anchorage clears it back out. South with the puck. Up the near side, it's Webb. Webb to Lamontia. Now Cowie will send it back the other way, and this should be icing. No, yes, it is. So it's 7 minutes and 38 seconds, just one goal in the second period after a bevy of goals in the first period. A hat trick for Logan Meese in the first. 2 goals thus far in the game for John Lamontia with South. Lamontia on the face-off against Will Howard to the left of Swanson. There's a quick shot by Olsen, but dropping into the butterfly, Swanson stops that one. Now puck skittering to the near wing. South Anchorage still with control in the right end. Yeoman tries a shot, but his own man's stick gets in the way, and the puck goes behind the net. Chamberlain moves it up the far wall, clears it out. Here's Cameron Cowie, one-on-one against Yeoman. He shoots! Knocked down by Yeoman. Turns around, he's another shot wide, right of the net. Battle for it behind the goal line. No team with control yet. Now it goes back up to the high slot, comes squirting out, chased into the near corner by Gavin Lyles. Puck inadvertently high slot, and a shot from Chamberlain, or Cowie, who is playing very well this game, and it's scooped up off the ice by Noah Nevin. After 10 saves on 14 Kenai shots in the first period, Nevin has been perfect in the second period. 6 minutes and 52 seconds remaining. Kenai leading South Anchorage 4-3. Face off to the left of Nevin. Scott and Hallam. Hallam winning the draw, and then a bad touch at the blue line by Van, and it goes back toward neutral ice. Pass ahead to Martin. He one time directs it down into South's near corner on the left side of the rink. South bringing it right back. Van picking it up at neutral ice. Little battle for it back and forth, and Van throwing a big hit into Scott as the puck goes left to right in behind the Kenai goal line. Chasing it in the far corner is Hallam. It's loose. Nobody with. There's a quick shot as it was not under anybody's control. Hanneman that attempt, and here comes Kenai back the other way, and they can't get control. Puck back to neutral ice, and the Cardinals will tag up. They do get back on side, and Van poking away at Adkins as Adkins tries to take control in his own end. Now here's a quick chance for Martin, a shot, but it's off the outside of the net. Near board side, Langham at the left wing. He sends one that's redirected by Meese, and a goal! Redirected by Meese and finished off by Martin. That's a hockey goal if you ever see one. 2 redirects on a shot attempt by Cole Langham. Credit for the goal is going to go to Avery Martin at 9 minutes and 12 seconds. Assists to Meese and Cole Langham. Face off after the goal. Cameron Cowie getting the better of that one. Backhands a dump that goes all the way on goal. There's a pass through the slot, goes off Lyle's skate in the right end. South Anchorage with control, pass to the left wing. Marshall, he shoots, puck is loose, rebound in the low slot, picked up by nobody, and it goes behind the net. And now Cowie will send it off the glass on the near side, spinning right to left into South's end of the rink. Potton tries to stab at it at neutral ice. And now here comes Schmidt. He has 1 goal already. Low slot, shoots and scores. Great puck control by Vance Schmidt, and the 2-goal lead lasts but only a moment. And the Cardinals lead once again, cut to 1. Goal at 9 minutes and 57 seconds. Schmidt, his second goal of the game. Unassisted goal. And so the lead is now trimmed back to 1 again. After the face-off, here's Van. Van moving in behind the south net. Tries to backhand a little touch into the slot, but Scott gets in the way of it. There's a shot, but it's from the zero angle. Goes off of Nevin's stick and up into the netting. We'll get a face-off to his right. Not as much scoring in the first period, but still a flurry of activity. 2 goals in the last minute. Cardinals extend their 1-goal lead to a 2-goal lead, and South Anchorage cuts it back to 1 right away. Here's a shot from the left wing by Langham. A shot! Oh, it goes wide! It was a wide-open net. Chamberlain had a golden opportunity, and it just went wide and high, and South Anchorage ices it. Langham, another chance as he sent one in from the left wing. It was redirected, rebounded off Nevin, and right to Everett Chamberlain. And he had net for days, but couldn't quite bury it. So we'll get a face-off to the left of Noah Nevin. Hallam on the face-off against, that is Berg. Puck behind the south net. Chased into the near corner by Smith. Smith, now Hallam. Nobody getting control, and now South Anchorage comes out with it. Zuber to Berg. Berg off the near board, bounds it off the flat board. That was a dangerous one. And Swanson covers it up. What a nice touch by Berg. Banked it off the near board and the flat board, and it was headed straight for the crease. Swanson, though, covered it up nicely. Face off to the left of Swanson. Won by the Wolverines. To Whittingham at the right wing. He shoots, but it's gobbled up by Van at the slot. South keeps it in, though. They wrap it from the near wing, or all the way into the far corner. And a nice pass for Meese, but it was a little too hot. It'll be iced. Will Howard trying to catch his team captain on a streak right to left. 3 minutes and 57 seconds on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. 5-4. Kenai on top. They have not trailed in this game. They've led by as many as 2. Right now, just a 1-goal lead. Face off to the right of Swanson. Lamantia and Martin. Martin wins that one, gets it to Meese. Meese now to Martin, near side, backhands it, down behind the goal line. Jennings will chase it down, the big defender. Loses the puck, a chance for Martin, shoots off the post, and it goes out in front of the net, and South takes it back. Lamantia to Olsen, right wing or right circle. He tries a shot off of the leg pads of Swanson into the near corner. That was a counter, if ever. Now behind the goal on the flat board. Jennings, another look. No, excuse me, not Jennings. That was, now here comes Kenai. Right to left, Howard, near board side. Avoids a big hit as he dumps it down in behind the goal. Back to neutral ice. Lyles sends it careening behind the net. Puck up the near board side. Lamantia just sweeps it. Backhanded all the way into the far corner. Chased down there by Green. Green and Lyles have it pinned up against the corner board. Howard comes in to try and help dig it out. So does Lamantia. Still nobody gets it. Now the Cardinals come out with it. Martin pass ahead looking for Meese. Goes off his skate and he loses it. Martin will have to pick it up on the near board side. Makes a move. Ricochets back to the Kenai end. Now to the south end. Spangler splitting the defense into the right corner or into the right circle. Tries to make a pass. Redirected by Swanson and back behind the goal line. Now Spangler, a shot as he spins around, a save by Swanson. Cardinals wrap it from far to near side. Spangler there to pick it up again. Sends it behind the goal line. A pass to the slot, a shot, and a goal. And we are tied. Spangler, a beautiful pass from behind the goal line to Hanneman. Goal at 12 minutes and 51 seconds. Hanneman, number 34, picks up his first goal of the day. And I believe they're going to give that assist to Spangler, but we'll check and see what the announcer says. The ensuing faceoff won by the Cardinals. We're all knotted up at 5 apiece, nearing the end of the second period. Anybody's game at this point. It's been a dogfight. Cardinals with a chance. Now taken away, Scott, knocking it back the other way. Picked up in the south end by Van. Van is tripped. And no call. Oh, goodness gracious. Where was the trip call? We motor on nevertheless. Here's a chance for Kenai. Langham at the right wing. Goes to Smith. Smith looking for Langham again, and that pass disrupted, and it'll go sliding all the way back into Kenai's end, where Van will chase it down, wraps it from the near board side, up to Smith in mid-ice. Now back to the Kenai end. Everybody skating just a little bit slower here. Nice pass to Chamberlain. One-on-one against Yeoman. He shoots, but it's directed up and over the net by, there's a pass. Here's a shot. Knocked down. Rebound. Watch out. Hallam couldn't finish it off, and it goes into the Kenai bench. Under a minute to play, and oh goodness, Noah Hallam had a gift almost as that rebound came right to him. Nice net minding by Noah Nevin. Tied at 5, under a minute to play. Face off to the left of Nevin. Pass through the slot intended for Martin, picked up by South Anchorage. Here comes Schmidt, left to right, up the near board side. Moving outside the right circle, passes through the slot. Couldn't find his man. Lake was there, but blocked off by the defense. Puck taken back by Kenai. Now immediately back. A chance for South Anchorage. Another pass through the slot, and Lake couldn't finish it off. A bad touch. And the puck goes into the far corner, past Maselli and into neutral ice, and that should be offsides. The puck went past the blue line, but we don't call it. Under 20 seconds to play now. 2 terribly missed calls in the last minute and a half. Meese with it up against the far board side. Martin takes it. Now high slot shot redirected by the defense wide of the net. Under 10 seconds to play. Into the far corner, Maselli battling against Martin, and this is going to take us to the end of the second period. We battle it out after 2 periods, all tied up in the frigid Kenai ice rink. We'll be back with your intermission report brought to you by The Best Shop on ESPN Radio.
Your all things trailer.
Just let it go
headquarters
till I
is
say bring it back.
Trailer sales. They sell them, buy them, and take them on trade. They'll fix them or sell you the parts to fix them yourself. Alaska's largest inventory of work trailers, recreational trailers, enclosed or open. A full-service shop, large parts inventory, trained technicians, and a knowledgeable sales staff. White's Crews can do it all for you.
Everybody Rides Again wants to buy your vehicle. If you have a vehicle to sell, bring it to Everybody Rides Again on K-Beach and get cash in your pocket today. Everybody Rides Again is looking for trucks, cars, minivans, and SUVs. If you have a vehicle and you want to sell it, bring it to Everybody Rides Again on K-Beach today and get it sold. It's quick, it's easy, and you can have the cash today. Just drive your vehicle to Everybody Rides Again, the dealer that says yes.
Start the new year with unbeatable deals and quality you can trust. Three Bears, Alaska. No roll, boneless beef ribeye steak family pack. Now just $8.99 a pound. Extra lean ground beef family pack. Only $5.19 a pound. Grab a 3-pound bag of Gala, Fuji, Honeycrisp, or Granny Smith for just $4.99 each. Pure organic layered fruit bar. Variety pack. Just $16.49 for 28 count. Annie's Organic Bunny Snack Pack. $16.49 for 36 count. Visit Three Bears, Alaska today for all your fresh, healthy, and delicious New Year's essentials.
Right now, at Sweeney's Clothing in Saldana, get all your winter and work apparel at low, low prices. Need good quality coats? Winter Helly Hansen coats are 40% off. All Carhartt apparel, 20% off, excluding flame resistant. All clearance footwear is 50% off. Get your jockey underwear 50% off. Socks 20% off. And Wrangler vest 50% off. Huge closeout sale happening now with Sweeney's Clothing in Saldana. Sweeney's Clothing, your workwear and outdoor wear headquarters for the whole family in Saldana. Officers of Beeman's talking with Steve. A new year and continued success. Steve, Beeman's in Saldana.
Matt, it's really incredible how fast 2024 went by. Even more amazing that this is our 36th January that we have been open. We thank you for your support of our local business as well as all the other locally owned businesses in the Central Peninsula. We value your patronage and look forward to serving you in 2025.
Beeman's Variety. It's located on the Kenai Highway in Saldana.
Attention all shoppers. Are you tired of navigating through the chaos of big box grocery stores? Country Foods in Kenai is locally owned and operated. Every time you purchase from Country Foods, you're putting money right back into this community. This week's specials are top value bacon, 4 for $10. Grass-fed bone-in ribeye, $8.99 a pound. Tomatoes on the vine, $1.69 a pound. Iceberg lettuce, 2 for $4. And Haas avocados, 3 for $4. Country Foods in Kenai. Buy fresh, spend less. It's a new year. That means an opportunity for a new you and a new smile. Wherever you are on your dental journey, Gentle Dental is excited to help you achieve your smile goal. Gentle Dental offers whitening, clear aligners, veneers, bonding, and many other cosmetic services designed to give you the most radiant and confident smile possible. Call Gentle Dental today, 907-262.
Play one more, then bring it back.
Gentle Dental, where every visit. All right, coming up, smiling.
Slip sliding around is no fun when you're trying to get the kids to school or to work on time. That's why you should have a good set of winter tires on your vehicle, and right now is the perfect time to get those winter tires. Whether you need to schedule a tire changeover or get a new set of winter tires, the Best Shop on K-Beach can help you with all your tire needs, and they have really good prices. For winter tires, visit the Best Shop on K-Beach.
High school hockey intermission continues with the Best Shop Intermission Report. With highlights, stats, and game recaps, let's return ringside with today's broadcast team on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM.
Welcome back to Kenai Central High School Ice Rink. We're in the second intermission and it's time for your intermission report brought to you by The Best Shop. If you have a big rig or a piece of heavy equipment that needs repaired, The Best Shop has a full heavy-duty repair facility. They also sell tires, winter tires, summer tires, heavy equipment tires. The Best Shop has what you need. Give them a call today, 907-262-8785. The Best Shop, proud sponsor of intermission reports and halftime reports for Peninsula Sports this season. Well, we're knotted up 5 apiece, 3 goals in the second period for South Anchorage against just 1 for Kenai. And we'll talk a little bit about that and some more in the intermission here. It was a 4-2 lead for the Cardinals headed into the first intermission. Their lead was cut to 4-3 after John LaMontia for South Anchorage scored his second goal of the game at 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the second period. Then an answering goal after about 7 minutes of inactivity, at least in terms of scoring. Avery Martin scoring on an assist from Logan Meese and Cole Langham, a double redirected shot from the left wing that went past Noah Nevin. Then 2 goals, unanswered goals by South Anchorage. The first one by Schmidt and the second one by Hanneman, and that made it a tie game. So it's anybody's hockey game at this point as we head to the third period. And now your 3T Detailing shots and saves. Your professional auto detailer. Find them on Facebook. Get your vehicle professionally detailed by 3T Detail. 907-252-3960. It's a perfect gift for your vehicle. As we are just getting ready for the third period here in a moment, your shots and saves in that second period. A little bit of a change from the first. In the first period, 9 shots on goal for South Anchorage, 7 saves for Sienna Swanson, 14 shots on goal for Kenai, 10 saves for Noah Nevin. But in the second period, it was a role reversal. 12 shots on goal for South Anchorage, 9 saves for Swanson, and just 6 shots on goal for Kenai, and 5 saves for Noah Nevin. So now 20 shots on goal for Kenai and 21 shots on goal for South Anchorage. So after a tilted in favor period of Kenai in the first, out shooting South Anchorage by 5 shots, South Anchorage flips the script and they take control in the second period. We'll see what happens in the third. That's coming up on ESPN 1140 AM, 96.9 FM, and RadioKenai.com. This has been the Intermission Report brought to you by The Best Shop.
Slip sliding around is no fun when you're trying to get the kids to school or to work on time. That's why you should have a good set of winter tires on your vehicle, and right now is the perfect time to get those winter tires. Whether you need to schedule a tire changeover or get a new set of winter tires, The Best Shop on K-Beach can help you with all your tire needs. And they have really good prices. For winter tires, visit The Best Shop on K-Beach.
Kick off the new year by prioritizing your health at Central Peninsula Hospital. Join our Walk with the Doc program on the first Wednesday of every month, a free group walk with health tips from local providers, or explore wellness at Dine and Discuss, held each month on the third Thursday at 5:30 p.m. in the hospital's Denali room. Enjoy dinner, a health presentation, and a lively Q&A session. Visit cpgh.org for details and
just
registration.
Keep it going until I say bring it back.
Make 2025 your healthiest year.
Got it.
Is your septic system acting weird? Is it not draining properly? Call Steam on Wheels. Their line jetting system can get that clog out and get you flowing again. If it's for your home or it's your business, Steam on Wheels can take care of it. Steam on Wheels can also inspect your pipes with their specialized sewer camera that provides all the data needed to know what's going on. So if you're having problems with your septic system, call the Septic Pros at Steam on Wheels, 907-262-3240.
Winter is here, whether we like it or not. But don't panic, Dan's Automotive is geared up for your European ride and every other make and model too. For brakes to engines, Dan's will have your car winter ready so you won't be stuck ice fishing in your driveway. Call Dan's at 907-420-0416. Don't let winter catch you off guard. Dan's has your back.
Greetings, trail enthusiasts. The winter chill is in the air, but deals are heating up at Alaska Trailer. Don't let the cold slow you down. Gear up for your winter adventures with Alaska Trailer's incredible selection of enclosed trailers available now and ready to roll at their K-Beach location. Get your aluminum enclosed trailers that will also keep you warmer and drier this winter, but will also protect the investment of snow machines, ATVs, or any valuables that need to be kept out of the Alaska winter. All the staff at Alaska Trailer wish the community a wonderful and safe holiday season.
Kenai Peninsula College offers degrees and certifications to get you in the job market fast. Want to work in the medical field? Check out KPC's paramedic, EMT, and certified nurse aid programs. More interested in industry? Maybe process technology, instrumentation, or welding will be the career path for you. Pursue these and more at KPC, the place to reach your goals. Call 907-262-0330 for more information.
Discover a radiant smile with Ridgeway Family Dentistry's exclusive new patient bundle, only $199. Enjoy comprehensive exam and x-rays, cleaning not included, with this limited time offer. Mention you heard this on the radio for the deal. With over 350 positive reviews, Ridgeway has been serving the Soldotna and Kenai Peninsula since 1990, delivering premium care with advanced technology and Dr. David Richburg's skilled team. Elevate your oral health journey. Schedule your consultation at Ridgeway Family Dentistry, where satisfaction meets a healthy smile.
Hey guys, Valentine's Day is approaching fast. If your family is complete and you have been considering a vasectomy, nothing says I love you like, honey, I've got this. Dr. Alvarez has been performing no needle, no scalpel vasectomies for over 20 years. This minimally invasive procedure is quick, comfortable, and nearly pain-free with a fast recovery. Peninsula Surgery and Aesthetics in Homer and Soldotna offers competitive pricing to help give your partner the perfect Valentine's gift, peace of mind. Our price is less than many insurance deductibles. To schedule or check your plan, call 235-1010. Best gift ever.
When you've been involved in a car accident, getting healthy is the most important thing. Having an advocate that can go out and get a full and fair recovery for you should not be something that you have to worry about. When people have been injured and suffered catastrophic injury or huge medical bills, other insurance companies can come and try to reduce your recovery. It's imperative to have someone that knows how to fight with these insurance adjusters look out for your interests. At Earhart, Elsner, and Cooley, we want to add value to your case to ensure a maximal, fair recovery.
Hello, I'm Marty Hansen, owner and manager of Eyewear Express. Have you ever bought new glasses for your little darling and they're lost or twisted into a figure eight before you even get home or take that first picture? Well, if you got them at Eyewear Express, we'll replace the frame for free. Let me say that again. If they lose or break the frame, we'll replace it for free. So relax and expect the best from Eyewear Express in the Peninsula Center Mall, Soldotna. 260-9199.
Hi, this is Justin Ruffridge. There's nothing like a small town. It's real community. And that's one of the reasons I'm raising my family here. It's also why I own and operate Soldotna Professional Pharmacy, because I believe a small town pharmacy is the best care. Customers aren't the customers, you're our friends and neighbors. Stop by at 299 North Binkley in Soldotna for hometown friendly service. I'm Justin Ruffridge, and I'm here to serve you.
Precision Plumbing and Heating.
Precision Plumbing and Heating.
Precision Plumbing and Heating.
Give Precision Plumbing and Heating a call today for all your boiler needs, leaky pipe problems, routine maintenance, and of course, all things plumbing and heating. 907-521-7473. 907-521-7473. 907-521-7473. Call somebody that you can trust when it comes to your plumbing and heating needs. Precision Plumbing and Heating, because when it comes to your comfort, precision.
Are you ready to get back in the game? Dr. Brian Larson, Premier Chiropractic and Sports Medicine in Soldotna, is excited to introduce their new physical therapist, Ian Kess. Surgery. Premier Sports Medicine can help you get back on your game as soon as possible. Dr. Larson and his highly trained staff have been helping reach their peak performance. Visit Premier Chiropractic and Sports Medicine in Soldotna today. You don't have to be a professional athlete to be treated like one.
At Denali Family Dentistry in Kenai, Dr. Todd Wortham, Dr. Caitlin Steinbeck, and Dr. Seth Jorgensen provide exceptional dental care for the entire family, from laser therapy and orthodontics to Botox and more. They offer a wide range of services. Experience the difference today by calling 907-283-0503.
One more, then bring it back.
Your best smile is their top part.
All right, coming up.
And see why families trust their smiles to Denali Family Dentistry. Denali Family Dentistry, where your smile shines brightest.
Looking for local convenience? TJ Secchi's in Kasilov has you covered. Now Marathon gas station, but they're still your trusted local stop with the same friendly service. Fill up, grab groceries, and check out their liquor store stocked with a wide variety of Alaskan-made beers. Need a hunting or fishing license? They've got that too. TJ Secchi's, proud supporter of the 2024 KSRM Radio Group High School Hockey Season broadcast. Get the trip to town. Stop by TJ Secchi's today.
Welcome back to the Kenai Ice Rink. We're tied up at 5 apiece after 2 periods of play. I'm Nick Sorrell, along with broadcast producer Race Lee, back in our K-Beach studio. And for those of you watching online, Keith Crawford operating the camera. We'll switch sides of the rink, and we have a fresh, clean slate of ice and a fresh, clean slate on the board. All tied up 5-5. Cardinals will be skating left to right in their white jerseys with the black pants and the red and black trim. South Anchorage will be skating right to left, black and white jerseys and pants with the silver lettering on the back, numbering on the back. 4 goals for the Cardinals in the first period, 2 goals for South Anchorage. Then 1 goal for the Cardinals in the third and second period, and 3 goals for South Anchorage. Lamantia for South with 2 goals, and Van Schmidt with 2 goals as well, and then 1 goal for Eli Hanneman. For the Cardinals, they've got Logan Meese in the scorebook with 4 goals. I thought that goal for Kenai in the second period was redirected by Meese and then off the stick of Martin, but they say it was a Meese goal, which gives him 4 for the game, and then 1 goal for Martin in the first period. Time for your Floor Ever face-off. Your hometown flooring professionals located off East Poppy and K-Beach Road. Call 907-260-9270 for floors for every vibe and budget. Floor Ever, proud sponsor of opening face-offs for high school hockey this season. And here we go. Howard on the draw against Maselli. Maselli wins the draw, and here we go. Jennings dumps it up the near board side. Ricochets off a stick, bouncing into the high slot, and Martin will pick it up. Makes a nice move past Lake, looking for Meese into the right end, far corner shot, that high over the net. Karams to the near side, a pass right back through the slot. Nice job by Nevin to get the stick in the way, and that one pops up, and South moves it right to left into the Kenai end, but icing up the far board. 14 minutes and 36 seconds on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. Wherever you may be and however you may be tuning into our broadcast this afternoon here on the peninsula, or to those of you joining us from up in Anchorage at RadioKenai.com, thank you for making this game and our broadcast part of your day. Will Howard will face off in the right end to the right of goaltender Noah Nevin. Nevin, a rough first period, gave up 4 goals, but answered back nicely in the second, only surrendering the 1 goal off a double rebound. Howard and Maselli. Howard wins this one to the left wing. Langham, he shoots, but it's knocked down, taken away. A breakaway chance for Schmidt. Van trying to get in, and Schmidt's shot goes way high over the net. Karams to the left wing. Jennings is there, but the puck just gets out, goes cross ice, far wall. Martin will try and chase it down, but it's backhanded into the Kenai end, and another icing call. A breath of life for Kenai after Schmidt for South just about had a easy look at the goal, but he kind of jerked it and it just went way high over the net. Maselli and Howard again face off. Howard dumps this one into the far corner. South will wrap it around. Picked up by Meese midboard near side. Dumps it back down, wraps it around. Martin against the flat board, near corner. Now moving it up to the left right wing for Van. Van shoots wide right of the net off of Meese's stick. Back up to the left wing. Langham a shot. Rebound off of Nevin. He's got 3 quick saves in the third period. Here's Meese against the flat board. Spins at the goal line. Moves back up. Dumps it into the far near corner for Martin. Now Van Meese shoots it well wide, but I think he was trying to pass it off the board to the left wing. Now it goes back behind the south net. Picked up against the midboard on the far side. Trying to slide in and save it is Langham. Pass to Meese, but it's overled and goes through the slot. He'll chase it into the near corner. Now South going to try and clear it out. They do. And it goes all the way across. They wave off icing. Langham will chase it into his own corner. That's the far side and the left end. Right wing. There's a shot and a save by Sienna Swanson. Yeoman with the shot. Looks like he's about the biggest guy on the ice. Maybe Green, another one. Big defender, or a forward actually, for South. Face-off will be to the left of Swanson. Hallam on the draw for Kenai. Gets it to his man, Schwinn. Schwinn can't get it out. Puck rebounds right back down into the far corner. Kenai guarding the left end in the third period. Puck still trapped in the far corner. Now up against the midboard, now back into the far corner. Hallam will wrap it around to the near side. Touched along the wall, past Spangler. And here comes Chamberlain. Chamberlain, a 2-on-2, makes a move, and he's quickly hit off the puck by Marshall. Nice hit, but it's going to be a penalty. May have gotten a little too high with the hands and the stick. Although Schmidt comes out, he's pleading his case, or pleading the South Anchorage case. We'll see who heads to the box. I think it may have been against Maselli. Or was it? We'll see here. They're going to say head contact against Maselli. Penalty at 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Looked like it was close. It was close. But maybe just got the hands a little too high. So Maselli 2 minutes for head contact. And it's the Cardinals' second power play of the game. They've only committed one penalty in the first period. That was a cross-check against Gavin Lyles. Will Howard on the draw. Kenai power play goes to Van. Van, he shoots, and it is knocked down and covered up by Nevin. Dropping into the butterfly in South Anchorage, rips it back to the other end. Meese and Martin will chase it down. Logan Meese in the far corner. Pass to Howard near side. Howard up the near board. Looking for the pass in the slot. That one is right there in front of the crease. Nobody can get it in. Van had a chance, and South will rip it back again to the Kenai end, clearing it out. 1:25 to go on the Kenai power play. Martin with it behind his own end, finds Meese. Skates to the near side, spins in his own left circle. Dumps it for Martin. Martin back to Meese. Across the red line, makes a move, past Lamontia, right, left circle, spins there, pass to the slot. Oh, a weak touch by Van, his shot wide left. He had a better look before the spin. Now the Cardinals back it up. Howard spins, dumps it down, far board side. There's a quick pass, a shot! Oh, what a save! What a save by Noah Nevin. Now some extra pushing and shoving afterward. But Buzz Van had a beautiful look from the right circle on the cross-ice pass from Meese, and Noah Nevin went full wrestler on the sprawl and covered that puck up. That keeping this game tied at 5 apiece. 51 seconds on the power play, 11:39 on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard in the third period. Howard wins the face-off, now up top to the point for Meese. Meese, Martin at the right wing, back to Meese at the left wing. There's a pass, shot, low slot, ricochet, and taken away by South. They'll chisel it back into neutral ice where Martin will pick it up, backs it up. Meese back to Martin on the near side, makes a move, tries to get past Whittingham, but the defender does a nice job backing it up into the Kenai end. Olsen gets deked, and Howard overled Lyles, takes a touch. They call that icing. It went off 2 Kenai sticks, but okay. 11 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the third period. 25 seconds on the power play. So we're tied at 5 apiece. Almost 4 minutes gone in the third period. Hallam will get the draw against Schmidt in his own end to the left of Swanson. Hallam wins the faceoff. Chops it ahead. It's going to go all the way down. It's going to be another icing call. Not a great touch. And now 15 seconds left on the power play. Exactly 11 minutes to play on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. It's a Kenai power play after a head contact penalty against Chase Maselli. Hallam again, the face-off to the left of Swanson. Wins the draw, goes to his own far corner. Now Goldsby back to Langham. Langham off the near board side at his own end. Chamberlain ahead to Hallam, racing up the near board side, pulls off a shot, but it's wide left and it caroms all the way around the far corner back to neutral ice, and the power play is over. Both teams back to full strength. Hallam with it, off a bad touch, pass, shot, goal! Everett Chamberlain the goal, Noah Hallam the assist at 4 minutes and 28 seconds, and the Cardinals take the lead back in the third period. They now lead 6-5. A bad touch by South leads to a puck against the flat board. Hallam was right there. A beautiful backhanded pass to Chamberlain, who was waiting for it, and beats Nevin on the stick side. Off the ensuing face-off, Maselli wins the draw. He'll dump it right down into the Kenai end, wraps around to the far side of the left end, then back to the near side. Pass from Chamberlain picked off by Lake. Lake chases it into the near corner. Now it's rolling behind the net. Over to the far end. Schmidt is there, harassed by Langham, who's just pushed, or Van really laying into him, and Kenai's going to try to clear this out. They do get it out toward neutral ice. Now they'll move it into the south end. Whittingham picks it up in the south end and sends it up the far board side. Picked up by Schmidt. Makes a nice move past Cowie. He shoots. Knocked away. And we have a penalty coming, I believe. Head contact. I think this one's going to go against Cowie. Yeah, no, it's Van. Van heading to the box, so it'll be a power play for South Anchorage. They've been devastating on the power play this weekend against these Peninsula teams. Penalty at 5 minutes and 9 seconds. That's 3 head contact penalties this game, as Buzz Van goes to the box for the first time today. South gets the draw, right wing for Green, down low. Along the goal line, pass around the backside, and sliding in is Goldsby to poke it away. Now to the left wing. Spengler has it taken away by Meese. He might have a shorthanded chance. Spins, looking for Martin. Oh gosh, he had eyes in the back of his head. I don't know how he saw Martin, but here come South back the other way. A shot way high over the net. Caroms around, and it's going to go all the way back the near board side behind the South net. Meese will chase it down there, tries to pin it up, but Green comes out with it. Sends it near side. Lamontia, who has 2 goals already, into the left circle. The puck is loose, and it kind of just slides right in front of Sienna Swanson, who covers it up. 1:14 to go in the South power play. 9 minutes and 5 seconds remaining on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboards. Kenai on top, 6-5. After the Everett Chamberlain goal. That's the difference maker right now. It's going to be Berg and Hallam on the draw to the right of Swanson. Face-off won by Berg to Schmidt. Goes to the right wing for Gordon. There's a shot, and that one, or Jennings, excuse me, swallowed up by Swanson. So each goaltender has had a down period. For Nevin, it was the first. For Swanson, it was the second, but both looking pretty solid here in the third. 9 minutes to play, 1:09 on the power play. Face-off won by the South. Up against the far board. Jennings, bad touch, couldn't get it. Now a pass ahead to Hallam, and it's a 3-on-1 for the Cardinals. Back the other way, pass. Oh, overled. It was Chamberlain, and I think we have a tripping call coming, or maybe it's just the net off the moorings. It was Lyles, I think, that was sent sprawling. Yeah, just the net off the moorings. So we'll get a face-off to the left of Nevin. Cardinals had a great look. Well, they're going to do this face-off at neutral ice. Okay, Berg and Martin, Goldsby and Potton on the ice for Kenai. And Langham. 8 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the third period. 54 seconds remaining on the Wolverines' power play. Face-off won by South. Lake dumps it into the far corner, takes a weird bounce, and the Cardinals try to clear it out, but it just goes into their own net. Into their own bench, not their own net. 8 minutes 38 to play in the third. 6-5, Cardinals on top. The rubber match of a 3-game set between these two teams for the season. Each team is 1-1. Face-off won by South. Maselli from the right wing touches it back to Jennings. He takes it into the far corner. Now Jennings spinning. He's guarded by Martin. Pass to the slot looking for Schmidt, and that one knocked away by Goldsby. And it's going to go all the way into the south side of the rink. That's the right end. Maselli will pick it up. Now ahead of steam, right to left. Meese can't catch him. Maselli pulls up in the right wing. He shoots, and that one knocked down by the defense. And Meese tries to clear it out. Martin, he's left to right, guarded by one man. Makes a move, squeezes off the puck, turns around, near board side. Schmidt sweeps in and takes it away. 9 seconds, 8 to go in the power play, under 8 minutes to play. Schmidt across the red line, right to left, splits the defense, and that's going to kill the power play. But a quick chance at the last second. Green, a look, a shot goes just over the net. Back the other way, Howard with the puck. Ahead to Meese, but a backhanded pass a little under lead. Now Meese will pick it up at neutral ice, backhanded to Goldsby. Goldsby ahead the near board side to Howard. Howard knocked off his skates, but manages to touch the puck into the south end. Power play over, both teams full strength. 7 minutes and 25 seconds to play, a 1-goal lead for Kenai. Jennings right to left, hands it off. Pass into the low slot, off Swanson, back to the Cardinals. Chamberlain, one man to beat, makes a move, high slot, backhanded, can't get a good shot, goes behind the net. Lamantia picks it up there, wraps it to the near side for Jennings. Jennings up the near board side, cross-ice pass taken away by Chamberlain. To the near board, now the mid board, right circle, pass into the slot, knocked away by the defense, it's loose. Nobody can get it, chopping at it. They can't quite get it in, and it goes into the far corner. A flurry of activity. Now the puck caroms to the left wing for Schwinn. Schwinn's pass is light and taken away in the high slot and chiseled back to the Kenai end by, that was Olsen, and an icing call. And everybody takes a breath after we had scoring chances for either team on both ends of the rink. This face-off will be in the south end. That's the right end this period, to the right of goaltender Noah Nevin. Cowie can't get the draw. Adkins, though, will chase it into his own near corner. South trying to clear the puck out. Trapped up against the midboard. Potton, though, gets a nice touch, and it goes to the far corner. Now South will clear it out. Puck goes right board or far board into the Kenai end. Up to the high slot. There's a shot. It bounces just wide right of the net. And the third line for South gets 2 good looks. It's loose, and it's in. Off the rebound, Adkins scores at 8 minutes and 53 seconds. And I don't know if they'll say this one was assisted, but we'll see who they call it for. And we're tied at 6. The Cardinals have had one overtime game this season. That was a game against the Chugiak Mustangs, and they won that game. Off the face-off, puck goes back behind the Kenai goal line. Van will try a laser pass looking for Meese, but he's way under lead. Back into the Kenai end, picks it up. Now Will Howard will circle in his own end. Pass ahead, goes straight to a Wolverine. Martin will put a little forecheck pressure on, but Marshall will move it ahead, goes past him. Schmidt is going to chase it. Langham on the back check. Puck behind the Kenai net. Van is there, and he has his skate kind of tugged out from underneath him. goes back and gives a little retaliatory shove, so no calls on either side there. Now Langham goes down and a tripping call coming. It's going to be a power play for the Cardinals. Schmidt went down and tripped up Langham. But a nice show of sportsmanship by Schmidt. He kind of tapped Langham on the shoulder. Oh, did we miss a goal in there? Yes, we did. Somehow the Wolverines snuck a goal in and they take a lead. I did not see that one go, so a timeout called by Kenai. We'll step aside for 60 seconds. You're listening to high school hockey on ESPN Radio. Who scored that goal?
I'm looking for a sweet treat or a savory snack.
AK Big Sipper has got you. Frozen custard cones, cakes, sundaes, and even churros that are topped with custard.
Right, and don't forget about their air-fried goodness. Nacho-style chili cheese fries.
A minute?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Lemonade, or try their natural herbal sodas and electrolyte drinks.
They're located at the Papa Murphy Building in Soldotna. Order online for pickup or get it delivered with DoorDash.
AK Big Sipper, where sweet meets savory. Tis the season of no tires, no machining, and hockey games. Dr. James Julian and his expert team have been providing residents with exceptional dental care since 1992. They offer it all from routine cleanings to dentures, crowns, implants, restorations, and teeth whitening. Your winning smile is just a call. Partner up with Get your smile and face this season. Call Dr. Julian's office at 907-283-4057. Don't miss out on life investment. Trust Dr. Julian.
Welcome back to Kenai, where South Anchorage has taken their first lead of the game against the Cardinals. They've scored 7 goals in back-to-back games against Kenai. They did so on Thursday night in a game that was a little bit more of a runaway than this one. They won that one 7-4. They've trailed or been tied the entire game today, but just took the lead on a Carson Lake goal at 9 minutes and 38 seconds. So Kenai finds themselves trailing for the first time this afternoon. The ensuing face-off will be Will Howard against Chase Maselli. Howard wins the draw and it goes to Lyles. Lyles will push the pace, backhands it, goes off Howard. Howard, a quick shot. The wrister, though, not a lot of juice, and it ends up behind the net after a nice save by Nevin. Back into neutral ice, and Lyles is fighting Lake and is finally pushed down to the ice. Meese picks it up. Lyles, bad touch, and he has to chase it into his own near corner. Maselli on the forecheck. Pass off the near board side, intended for Howard, and no offsides as Maselli was able to tag up. And this should be icing. No, they wave it off. It goes all the way down behind the south net, left to right. Meese trying to get a stick on it. Now it's to Lake, and he's going to try and shovel it along, but it goes to the right wing. There's Martin. Martin backhands it into the far corner for Lyles. He gets hit, and South will clear it out. Schmidt with it, one-on-one against Schwinn. Circling outside, moves in front of the net, and he's stoned by Swanson. A great save as she drops into the butterfly. Kenai back the other way. Puck taken away, neutral ice from Howard. Schmidt, he's all over the place. Now back to the right circle. Passes, high slot. Goularte had a look, but that one was intercepted by Martin. Now here's Van. Van left to right into the south end. Takes a hit by Whittingham, and South will wrap it around to the right wing, but it gets past the blue line, and Langham will pick it up there. Goes cross ice for Van. Van touches it into the south end. And now it comes squirting out into the far corner. Van and Schmidt got tied up. Here's a look for Kenai. Goes off a stick, a shot, and a save. Up and out of play. Nevin had the gummy legs going and kept that one out of his net. 3 minutes and 33 seconds to play on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. Kenai trailing for the first time in the game. They've led by as many as 2. South has come back from the 2-goal deficit to take a 1-goal lead. On top, 7-6. Hallam and Berg to the left of Noah Nevin. Face-off won by Berg, and the Wolverines are going to send it all the way around, and it's going to be icing as that one goes wrapped from the near corner, far corner, and all the way up the far board side to the Kenai end. 3 minutes and 26 seconds now to play. Kenai scored 4 goals in the first period, but they've only managed 1 goal in the second and 1 goal in the third. In the second and third periods, 5 goals for South Anchorage. Goularte heading off the ice as South had a 6th man out there for a minute. Face-off won by the Wolverines, goes to the far wing, kept in, but then back to neutral ice. Chamberlain's going to try and chase this one. Yeoman, though, is able to shove it up the near side, and now into the Kenai end. A little battle for it there at the left wing. Lamantia with 2 goals, tangled up with Chamberlain, now trickling down into the far near corner, and the Cardinals pick it up in their own slot. Hallam, left to right, up the far wall now, makes a move, now into the far corner. Boy, has he improved as this season has gone along. But South is going to chisel this one up the near side. Lyles will just slap at it, and it goes spinning into the near corner of South side. Green, a touch on the near board, and he'll move it along. Lyles will pick it up in the Kenai end, and he'll ice it, sending it up the near board side. He was looking for Avery Martin. 2.5 minutes to play. The Cardinals trail by 1. South Anchorage looking to win the 3-game season series between these two squads. We're tied at 1 game apiece. And South looking to complete a sweep of Peninsula teams this weekend. Face off to the right of Swanson. Hallam wins it. Goes to Martin. Martin working his way up the far board side. Now into South End, working his way behind the net. Gets out from underneath some contact. Puck goes up in the air, comes down in the near corner. Lyles gets a stick on it, but Jennings is able to chisel it out, and here comes South, a 2-on-1. Schwinn a shot, Scott a shot high over the net, off the glass. Howard with the check at the far board side. In the Kenai end, Martin comes out, trying to get it ahead to his man Meese. He does. Meese dumping it back for Howard, and Howard takes a huge hitter. That's Lyles. Scott laying the lick. A pass off the side of the net intended for the slot is taken, and here's Hanneman. He's got 1 goal, 2-on-2, right to left. He shoots into an open net, and with 1:41, that's going to do it. A 2-goal lead as Hanneman scores for the second time today. That goal at 13 minutes and 19 seconds. So now an 8-6 lead for South Anchorage. Hallam on the faceoff. Swanson back in the net. Faceoff won by Hallam. Now Cowie. And South Anchorage takes it away. 1:30 to play. Cardinals now trail by 2. Puck spiraling into the south end, but chopped out up the near board side. Hallam will pick it up. 1:20 to play. Cardinals facing a 2-goal deficit. They led by 2, but a string of 4 unanswered goals by South has put them back on top. Puck behind the Kenai net. Now 1 minute to play. Pass ahead to Chamberlain. Can't hang on to it. Lake will get a touch into the Kenai end. And now Marshall picks it up at neutral ice. And just a little ping-pong action under 1 minute to play. This should just about do it. Maselli now shoveled along by Schmidt back into the Kenai end. Cardinals have to cover the length of the ice, and they need 2 goals. Maselli takes it away. Pass into the low slot. Swept aside by Swanson. And now Schmidt and South Anchorage can just kill the rest of the 30 seconds of play. They back it up into their own end. He will avoid Meese, moving it up the near board side. Chases it into the near corner, and this is going to be just about it. Hallam takes it away. Martin ahead to Meese. A little life here, 20 seconds to play, but Meese can't hang on to it. and he gets pushed off the puck. 10 seconds to play now, and it looks like your final score is going to be 8-6. South Anchorage is going to come down to the peninsula, and they're going to take 3 straight against the Cardinals and Stars. A shot at the buzzer is not near the net, and Kenai falls for the second straight time to South Anchorage after a real barn burner of a game. They led by 2 at several different points, but in the end, it's a clean win for South Anchorage. We'll be right back with your Peninsula Community Health Services postgame show on ESPN Radio.
Think of a primary care doctor as the quarterback of your entire healthcare team, the central point person to coordinate your overall patient care. PCHS welcomes Dr. Robert Mitchell as part of our medical team in Kenai. He's been in the community for the last 5 years. Dr. Mitchell can help you stay healthy by recommending preventative services like screening tests and vaccines. He treats many health problems and enjoys helping his patients get to their best possible health. Call 907-262-3119 to schedule today.
Peninsula Community Health Services. Health care for all. Hey guys, Valentine's Day is approaching fast. If your family is complete and you have been considering a vasectomy, nothing says I love you like, honey, I've got this. Dr. Alvarez has been performing no needle, no scalpel vasectomies for over 20 years. This minimally invasive procedure is quick, comfortable, and nearly pain-free with a fast recovery. Peninsula Surgery and Aesthetics in Homer and Soldotna offers competitive pricing to help give your partner the perfect Valentine's gift, peace of mind. Our price is less than many insurance deductibles. To schedule or check your plan, call 235-1010. Best gift ever.
Now, it's time for the Peninsula Community Health Services postgame show on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM with game recaps and postgame interviews. Let's return ringside.
Welcome back to Kenai Ice Rink. Final score between the Cardinals and South Anchorage is 8-6. The Wolverines come from a 2-goal deficit back to beat the Cardinals. They score 3 goals in the second and third periods. It's time for your Peninsula Community Health Services postgame show. Peninsula Community Health Services, supporting your health, offering medical, dental, eye care, and behavioral health services. Visit them online at PCHSAK or call 907-262-3119. Well, it was all Cardinals in the first period. They opened up a 4-2 lead with an explosion, 4 goals in the first period, 3 by Logan Meese. He finishes the game with 4 goals total. But the Wolverines did answer. They had a couple goals of their own. Then in the second and third periods, the Cardinals just unfortunately could not generate a lot of offense like they did in the first period. Ultimately, they do end up out-shooting South Anchorage, but the Wolverines finding the back of the net when it counted the most. Sienna Swanson, despite giving up the 8 goals, I feel like she did have a good game. Just had a couple unlucky moments where pucks really found the perfect spot for South Anchorage to bury them. And that's how that worked out. Now your 3T detailing shots and saves. Your professional auto detailer. Find them on Facebook. They have paint correction, protection, ceramic coating, full interior and exterior detailing. 907-252-3960. 3T Detailing, the official sponsor of shots and saves for high school hockey this season. In the third period, 8 shots on goal for South Anchorage, 5 saves for Sienna Swanson, and 7 shots on goal for the Cardinals, 6 saves for Noah Nevin. A game total of 28 shots for South Anchorage and 20 saves for Swanson. And for Nevin, it was 32 shots on goal for Kenai and 26 saves for Nevin. That's your post-game show brought to you by Peninsula Community Health Services. We'll be right back with your Pizza Boys Player of the Game. You're listening to High School Hockey on ESPN Radio.
PCHS is excited to now offer physical therapy at both our Kenai and Soldotna locations. Our talented group of physical therapists use evidence-based treatments for individuals of all ages and diagnoses. Our experienced team of physical therapists can help with various conditions, including but not limited to back and neck pain, muscle strains, arthritis, post-surgery, and balance disorders. Talk to your medical provider about a referral. For more information, call 907-262-3119.
Peninsula Community Health Services. Health care for all.
Pizza Boys in Soldotna is proud to sponsor today's Player of the Game, which honors local athletes from Kenai, Soldotna, Nikiski, and across the Kenai Peninsula. Pizza Boys is your local destination for stone-baked pizzas, fresh pasta, and so much more. We create authentic, hand-tossed pizzas daily, made to order with fresh, quality ingredients that are sure to make your mouth water. Our full-service dining room and takeout options are ready to satisfy all your cravings. Dine in, take out, or have it delivered by calling 260-4800. Pizza Boys.
Welcome back to the Peninsula Community Health Services. I'm Nick Sorrell, and it's time for your Pizza Boys Player of the Game. The Player of the Game will receive a certificate for a pepperoni pizza from Soldotna Pizza Boys, 907-260-4800. For pickup or delivery, call Soldotna Pizza Boys, sponsoring the Player of the Game, 907-260-4800. Your Player of the Game for the Kenai Cardinals is Will Howard. Howard, the ultimate facilitator, especially in the first period. He picked up 3 assists on 3 separate goals, 2 to Logan Meese and 1 to Avery Martin. Your Pizza Boys Player of the Game for the Kenai Cardinals, again, is Will Howard. Great job showing the selflessness and great passing, finding the open man near the net. That's going to do it for our broadcast here today. Congratulations to Will Howard, our Pizza Boys Player of the Game. Make sure you stop by the Kenai office and pick up your certificate for your pepperoni pizza. For the Kenai Cardinals, for Keith Crawford on the camera and Race Lee back in our K-Beach studio, I'm Nick Sorrell saying good afternoon, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
You have been to high